Welcome back to my Oklahoma Sooners Slow Sim Dynasty. In today's episode, we get to jump into the Red River Rivalry or Red River Shootout, whatever you prefer to call it. We have gotten off to a 4-1 start this year. We started it off by winning Bedlam in Norman 27-16, but then we had to go to Michigan and fell short 31-20. We would bounce back nicely at Temple, winning 53-17, followed by a bye week and then a home game against Nebraska where we won 51-10. Then we had another bye week, and now we jump into SEC play. And we will be getting our official first look at Arch Manning, who was an 89 overall quarterback here at Texas. At running back, they have a 76 overall, because it looks like their other ones are both injured. Both Jadon Blue and Jarrett Gibson are both out. So it looks like James Fung will be their starting running back. Over at wide receiver, they have an 84 overall in Ryan Wingo, who has 99 speed and 98 acceleration. Then they have Jonte Cook II at an 82 overall, and then Coy Eakin at an 82 overall. Over at tight ends at 87, left tackle is going to be an 81, left guard's an 87, center is an 82, right guard's an 82, and right tackle is an 80. Over on defense, starting at left end, they have an 87 overall. Over at right end's an 83, defensive tackle will be an 84 and an 82, left outside linebacker is a 77, middle linebacker is an 80, right outside linebacker is an 83, then at corner they have an 88 overall, an 86, and an 85. Free safety is going to be an 81, and strong safety will be an 86 overall. So far, Jackson Arnold is having a completely ridiculous year, unlike in real life when he got benched. And when I started this dynasty, Michael Hawkins wasn't even part of the roster here, because I guess he didn't opt in, or at least didn't opt in on time. Whatever may happen, I don't have Michael Hawkins. We're going to continue rolling with Jackson Arnold in this series, obviously. Looking at the ratings for this game, we are actually evenly matched. We are both an 89 overall team with an 89 overall offense and a 90 overall defense. This should be a fun game. And we will get the ball to start things. Jackson Arnold back in shotgun will take the snap and needs to get rid of it quickly. He finds Deion Burks on the screen, and Burks is going to turn that into about a 6-yard play. Had he bounced it to the outside, I feel like he could have got more space. But either way, it sets up a 2nd and 4. Now Arnold back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. This one's a handoff to Sawchuk up the middle for a gain of a couple yards. Now we face a 3rd and 2. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk is in the backfield. He will drop back and look to pass. It's a quick throw out to McIntyre, who will break one tackle but not get the first down. And on 4th and 1, we will punt it away. They started their own 31-yard line. We'll begin with a play action. A quick throw is going to be caught, who will break one tackle, break another one, and end up with the first down. That got them all the way up to their own 42. Now Manning back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. A quick throw. Caught on the outside, and he's going to get met. Break that tackle and get forced out of bounds, but there is a flag. Are they really going to call unnecessary roughness? Yes, they are. I don't really feel like that was a great penalty to call, but now they're at the Sooners' 41-yard line. Arch Manning back in shotgun. This will be a handoff to their back, who goes to the outside, and he's going to get a solid gain to start things for a run of 8 to set up a 2nd and 2. Manning's going to come out in shotgun again. Now the Sooners' 32-yard line. He will take the snap and looks to pass. It's a quick throw that'll be caught for the first down, cutting upfield inside the 20 before he is finally met at the 15. A quick 2-yard pass on the next play sets up a 2nd and 8 from the 13-yard line. He sends a man out wide. Arch will take the snap. It's a handoff to the back, and he is met immediately and brought down, but there is a flag, and this time I think Texas is going to be moving back. It was a block in the back penalty, so it sets up a 2nd and 17. Arch Manning back in shotgun again. Will send the man in motion. He takes the snap. It's a fake to the running back. Now he's standing back in the pocket and lobs this to the outside and just throws that one away to bring up a 3rd and 17. We could at least hold them to a field goal try here. Arch is back in shotgun again. Will take the snap and looks to pass. Standing now, dropping farther back, has all the time in the world, finally under pressure, and he's getting sacked on the play, but there is a flag down. And I'm thinking it's going to be holding on Texas this time. We would just decline the penalty to make it a 4th and 27. They send out their kicker for about a 49-yard field goal. The kick is away, and there is a flag, and the kick is no good. But I think we may have ran into the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. All right, that's an automatic first down. Awesome. Well, that is definitely a gut punch. Now a 1st and 10 all the way down to the Sooners' 17-yard line. A quick throw over the middle is caught for just a gain of about 3 yards. That will bring up a 2nd and 7 now for the Longhorns. Manning comes out in shotgun again. From the Sooners' 14, they give it to the back, who is met and immediately brought down in the backfield. That sets up a 3rd and 9. Once again, we could hold them to a field goal try. From the Sooners' 16, Manning will draw back to pass again. He's going to fire this to the end zone. He finds a wide open man. Why did it look like our defender left him alone? Touchdown, Texas. I wanted to come in and look at the replay here because, yeah, it looks like 9, which I believe is going to be Gentry Williams, could have had a chance to actually make a play on that and just kind of stared at it as it flew over his head. I guess let's see if Jackson Arnold and the offense can respond. We get to start at our own 34-yard line. A quick throw is going to fall incomplete to bring up a 2nd and 10. So far, we have not looked that good. We held them to a field goal try, which they missed, but we roughed the kicker, setting up 7-0. Now, on 2nd down, we give it to Gavin Sawchuk, who is going to get met for a gain of a few yards to bring up a 3rd and 6. To try and avoid a 3-and-out, we come out in a shotgun set. Arnold in the backfield will look to pass. Stand in the pocket. Now, he's going to let this one go deep downfield. That is going to be caught by Deion Burks. 1st down, Sooners, all the way to the 36. It'll be another shotgun set, and this time we'll give it to Gavin Sawchuk, who goes up the middle, breaking tackles, gets to the outside, and is brought down for a 7-yard carry. That will set up a 2nd and 3. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk still in the backfield. We'll take the snap, and it's going to be a read option. Arnold keeps it himself and is blown up in the backfield to set up a 3rd and 6 now for Oklahoma. It'll be another shotgun set. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. Arnold will take the snap and look to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside. That's going to be caught by Josh Fierro, who has the 1st down to the 24. Jackson Arnold back in a shotgun set again. Will we give it to Gavin Sawchuk? No, we won't. It's a play action. Arnold all day to throw. Finally going to go to the end zone and gets intercepted, trying to force that one in, I believe, to Deion Burks. On the next drive for Texas, they've driven all the way down to our 28-yard line on a 3rd and 5, and that's going to be a 1st down. Now the 22-yard line out of shotgun, a quick throw to the outside, a wide open man inside the 10-5, breaking tackles into the end zone, touchdown Texas. Now down 14-0, our offense has finally responded. We've driven down to the Texas 13-yard line. Arnold will throw on the run. He finds Fierro, who will fight his way down to about the 1-yard line to bring up a 1st and goal for the Sooners. Arnold back in shotgun. Gavin Sawchuk's in the backfield, and that's going to be a false start. That will make it a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Jeremiah Love is now in the game, and Arnold throwing to the outside, caught by Deion Burks, and we are back to the 1-yard line, but now it is a 2nd and goal. But we will come out with a 5-wide set. Arnold is the only one in the backfield here. From about the half-yard line, he will take the snap, and a quick throw to the end zone. He will not find his man. I believe that's McIntyre that could not hold on through the contact. So now it's a 3rd and goal. Still from about the half-yard line, Gavin Sawchuk is checked into the game. And that's where we go, but he is blown up in the backfield. Now a 4th and goal from the 5, and we will just settle for a field goal attempt of about 22 yards here to finally get on the board. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and the kick is good. We now jump near the end of the 1st half. With 21 seconds, we have 1 timeout. It's still a 14-3 ball game. Arnold under pressure, getting sacked on the play, and we will burn that final timeout. So now we have no timeouts remaining with 16 seconds. And face a 2nd and 21. Jackson Arnold back in shotgun will draw back to pass. He's going to load this one, go deep downfield, and throws that one out of bounds. So now it's a 3rd and 21 with 12 seconds to go here in the half. From our own 34-yard line, Gavin Sawchuk is in the backfield. The snap, and it's a fake to Sawchuk. Never mind, it's an actual handoff to Sawchuk, who will break one tackle and get brought down. And yeah, we're just going to take this one to halftime. The Longhorns would get the ball first, and they now face a 3rd and 16 at the Sooners 39. Arch Manning will drop back to pass. He's going to fire this deep downfield, and that one gets knocked away. Will they bring out a field goal unit? No, they're just going to punt this one away. Following that punt, though, we face a 3rd and 7 and a possible 3-and-out. From our own 23-yard line, Arnold will take the snap. It's a handoff to Sawchuk, and that will actually keep our drive moving as he makes people miss all the way down to the 41-yard line. You know, if that's going to work, just keep giving him the ball. But now it's a 3rd and 5 a couple plays later. It's another handoff to the back, and Gavin Sawchuk gets another 1st down, this one into Texas territory. A 7-yard pass to Deion Burks on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 3 for Oklahoma. Arnold is trying to change the play. He's going to send McIntyre in motion. He will take the snap, and this will be a fake, and now going downfield, he finds Fierro for the 1st down. On the next play, we would get a quick run from Sawchuk, so now it's a 2nd and 8. He's going to find Fierro on the outside again, and that one will set up a 3rd and 4. So now can we keep this drive moving, or will we have to settle for a field goal? Even a field goal, though, does make this a 1-score game at this point, as Arnold's going to change the play around a bit. At the top of your screen is Josh Fierro and Nick Anderson. Bottom of your screen is Deion Burks and a receiver I can't see. A quick throw over the middle is going to fall incomplete. McIntyre could not hold on to it. So we will send out freshman kicker Sean Carter. for about a 39-yard try. The kick is away, and this one will be good. We are now going to jump into the fourth quarter. We have both been trading possessions, but now we face a 3rd and 13 with about 8 minutes to go, and that is going to be an easy pick six for Texas. They will be able to walk into the end zone. We are obviously not completely out of this game just yet, but here on 4th and inches, that is going to be a turnover on downs. We might be out of this game now. We would get one final touchdown in pretty much garbage time as time expired. We lose this game 21, I believe, to 13 or 14. It's going to be 13. We didn't even have time to kick an onside kick to try to land a Hail Mary. This was a horrible, horrible performance from the offense. And Arch Manning completed 86% of his passes. That is absolutely stupid. Yeah, just a horrendous day for him. He only came into this game with 1 pick so far on the season. Running the ball, Gavin Sawchuk got 87 yards on 14 carries. Jackson Arnold apparently was the one who ran for a touchdown in the final seconds of the game. And then receiving, Josh Fierro was our best one, 8 for 74. What about defense? How did we play on that side of the ball? Ben Roberts led the team in tackles with a total of 15. Nigel Smith got a sack and Deshaun McCullough got a sack, but we got no interceptions. Let's go see exactly how well Arch Manning played, because his stat line is going to look dumb. 19 of 22 for 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And then running the ball, they really couldn't do a lot of that, but they really didn't need to. And then receiving, Nyblack 9 for 99 and a touchdown, and then Cook 4 for 68 and a touchdown. Generally, whenever I have a massive rivalry game like Texas, I like to make that the only game in the episode. That was such a poor performance, I decided about halftime I was not going to be doing that. So we're going to go into another game in this episode as we take on 2-3 Ole Miss. They are going to be led by an 83 overall quarterback in Austin Simmons. At running back, they have an 80 overall in Dominique Thomas. Over at wide receiver will be a 91 in Antoine Wells Jr. I hope I said his name right. And an 84 overall in Caden Lee. At tight ends, an 86 overall. Left tackle is going to be an 84. Left guard's an 88. Center is going to be a 70 overall. Right guard's an 87. And right tackle is an 84. Over on defense, they have an 85 overall at left end. Right end's going to be an 81. Defensive tackle is an 86 and an 80. Left outside linebacker is an 80. Middle linebacker is going to be an 86 in Chris Paul Jr. and an 85 in TJ Dudley. Right outside linebacker is an 80 overall. At corner, they have an 82 with 97 speed and an 81 overall, along with an 80 overall. Then at free safety, a 75 and strong safety, an 81. I really could not let that last game be the only game in this episode, especially because of how poorly we played. Really mostly on offense. The defense was okay, they only let up 21 points, but the offense was completely non-existent, so hopefully we can rebound today. The defense now has a chance to get off the field with a 3-and-out to start today. It's a 3rd and 7 for Ole Miss. He's back in a shotgun set. It'll be a handoff to his back, and he is going to be met and brought down immediately. Well, Jackson, you kind of played like trash in the last game. Hopefully you can fix that. Handoff to Gavin Sawchuk, who goes to the outside and will get brought down for a 5-yard play. That brings up a 2nd and 5. Arnold back in shotgun again. Sawchuk in the backfield. Run the play fake to him. Now a quick throw over the middle. Caught by Nick Anderson, who cuts upfield deep into Ole Miss territory. Brought down to the 34. That seems a lot more like this offense. 1st and 10. It's going to be an end around and then a toss to Nick Anderson. And that's going to be a loss in the backfield. Sets up a 2nd and 13. Back at the 38. Arnold with a quick throw. That's going to be McIntyre for a gain of a few yards to make it a 3rd and 10. So now back at the 34-yard line, we come out in shotgun. This should at least be field goal range if we cannot get the 1st down. Arnold will drop back to pass, dropping farther back, and now firing this one deep downfield, and that one will be knocked away from Deion Brooks. He tried to fit that into a really, really tight window, but instead we will see Sean Carter for a 51-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and the freshman kicker's kick is going to be no good. Looking to take advantage of the missed field goal, they have driven into Sooner territory, but it's a 4th and 1. He sends a man in motion. He'll drop back to pass, a quick throw downfield, and their drive will stay alive deeper into Sooners territory. Following a quick 3-yard pass and a thrown away ball, it's now a 3rd and 7. It's a handoff to the running back, who goes to the outside, and he is met and brought down to set up a 4th and 5. So now we will see their kicker try a 45-yard attempt for the first points of the day. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. Now the Sooners are facing a possible 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 10 from our own 31. Arnold going to lob this one deep downfield. He may have a man, and he does. Nick Anderson all the way to the 36-yard line. Let's see if we can keep this drive moving or if it's going to stall again. Out of a shotgun set, handoff to Sawchuk, who goes to the outside, and for right now it's going to stall because that's going to go for no gain. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Sawchuk is going to stay in the backfield. Arnold will come back out in a shotgun set one more time. He takes the snap and will look to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside. That's caught by Sawchuk, who goes up the sideline and will make it a 3rd and 2. Jackson Arnold in a shotgun set again. See if we give this one to Sawchuk. No, it will be a pass play. Going downfield, he finds his man, and that is going to be, I believe, number 1, which is going to be Jaden Gibson. I completely forgot that. That's actually a real player. I should probably know that. By the way, 1st and 10 from the 12. Arnold will take the snap and looks to pass again. Going to the end zone, and that one is knocked away. Trying to force that one into Nick Anderson, but now it's a 2nd and 10. And it looks like Jeremiah Love is checked into the game, and that's where we go with it. Love to the outside. He'll break that tackle and get brought down to the 6-yard line. That will set up a 3rd and 5 for Oklahoma. Arnold back in a shotgun set. Gavin Sawchuk is checked back into the game. And Arnold to the end zone will find his man. Touchdown to Cade McIntyre. Later on, we would get the ball back, and in simulation, Jackson Arnold hits Josh Fierro for a 46-yard touchdown. So just like that, we were at 14-3. And then on the very next drive, on the very first play of that drive, Dominic Williams recovers a fumble, and the Sooners will take over in decent field position, and on a 3rd and 4 from the 19, we'll go ahead and jump in. Arnold out of a shotgun set, will look to pass, going to the end zone, and is going to get intercepted because of course he is the second we jump in, and they may be able to turn this into a pick 6. He's going down the sideline, across the 50. Can Nick Anderson catch him? Across the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Ole Miss. Are you kidding me? The Sooners, trying to respond to that, now face a 3rd and 11 at the 42-yard line of the Rebels. In a shotgun set, he's going to go deep downfield, and he will find his man. That's Nick Anderson breaking a tackle, and he is gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Moving on to later in the second half, trying to simulate another couple drives, and Jackson Arnold was picked off by A.J. Brown. Following the interception, they would get a run play down to the 7, but then they got called for a false start. So now it's a 1st and goal from the 12. He's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play by Deshaun McCullough back to the 22. We'll see if they let that play take us down to the 2-minute warning. It's a 2nd and goal, and no, they will snap it. A quick throw is going to be caught, and he breaks one tackle before getting met and brought down. That will officially take us down to the 2-minute warning, where they now face a 3rd and goal from about the 12.5-yard line. He's back in a shotgun set, will once again look to pass. He's firing to the outside. He's got a man who cuts up field, and he will break that tackle but not get into the end zone. 4th and goal from about the half-yard line, and they are actually going to kick a field goal instead of going for this. I really expected their offense to stay on. The kick is away, and it is no good. He somehow missed that. We now jump into the second half, where it's still 21-10, and we have a 3rd and 7 at the Ole Miss 18-yard line. Arnold under pressure, going downfield. He finds his man, but it's knocked out of his hands, and there is a flag. So I don't think that would have stood anyway, holding on Oklahoma. And instead of taking a 4th and 7, they decided to make it a 3rd and 17, so we'll have another chance to convert this. And will we make them pay? Yes, we will. Touchdown to Josh Fierro. Should have just taken the field goal, Ole Miss. We'll jump back in later on in the third quarter. It's a 3rd and 9 of the Sooners 33. Looking to convert through the air here. He's under pressure, gets rid of it, and that one's going to fall incomplete, down by 18. They're going to punt this ball away. I really expected a long field goal try, or for them to just go for it, but I guess I'll take a punt. In simulation in the fourth quarter, Ole Miss would get another touchdown to make it 28-17, but now we just need to chew down the clock. Going downfield, he's going to find his man all the way to the 47. Arnold with 352 yards today and 4 touchdowns, but unfortunately also has 2 interceptions, and I'm really afraid of another pick 6 coming. Back in a shotgun set, it's going to be a quick throw that'll be caught by McIntyre, who will get close to the marker. They rule him just shy of it to bring up a 2nd and inches. Back in a shotgun set again. Sawchuk is still in the backfield. Please just give this one to the running back, Arnold. Takes the snap. It'll be a play action. A quick throw caught by Fierro for the first down all the way down to the 27. Just a couple plays after that, it's now a 3rd and 5. Under 5 minutes to play. From the 22-yard line, Arnold will drop back and immediately look to run. Now going downfield, he finds Sawchuk for the first down, and he will fight his way all the way down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Sooners. A touchdown would pretty much put this game away. Jeremiah Lovell coming at running back. We'll take the snap, and Arnold will look to pass. Rolling to the outside, and he's finally going to let this one go and just throw it away. 4:01 to play. Arnold back in shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a handoff to Sawchuk, and he is going to get met in the backfield. Now a 3rd and goal. Arnold back in shotgun one more time. Sawchuk in the backfield. He will look to pass, though. Going downfield, and that one will fall incomplete. We will bring out Sean Carter for a short field goal try of about 23 yards. This would give us a 14-point lead if he can make this. The kick is away, and it is good. Now, Ole Miss still has a chance in this game. With 3 minutes to go, they do have all 3 timeouts. He's going to start with a quick throw downfield to a wide-open man for the first down. That would move them all the way up to the 36-yard line. Now under 3 minutes to play. A shotgun set again. Once again looking to pass. Going to the outside. Another wide-open man. And this time it's going to be a gain of about 8. At the 43-yard line, he comes out in shotgun again. The clock continues to run. He'll drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket, now going over the middle, finds his man for a quick and easy first down. It'll be another shotgun set for the Rebels, nearing the 50-yard line here. He will take the snap and look to pass, going downfield deep into Sooners territory. Why is no one covering any of these receivers? What is the defense doing? Just taking the entire drive off? They're not going to run no-huddle offense up to the 30-yard line. Most likely the final play before the 2-minute warning. He'll drop back, going deep downfield, finds his man, and that's just dropped. So it will not be the final play before the 2-minute warning because the clock has stopped at 2:08. But make no mistake, we were beat on that play. 2nd and 10. Back in a shotgun set again. He'll drop back, firing this one to the outside in a diving deflection. That was one hell of a play by Jacoby Johnson, number 19 in the secondary. So now a 3rd and 10. So the 30-yard line, he'll drop back under quick pressure, under a lot of pressure, and he's going to get brought down on the play by 94, which is Jaden Burnett, one of the guys we got in the transfer portal. So now on 4th and 21, he'll drop back to pass. He's going to go deep downfield and gets intercepted over the middle, and that is going to be number 28. I keep having to look at my roster page. Actually, I don't even have a number 28 written down on my sheet. I had to go in and actually look at the page. It's Lewis Carter, who I have written down as number 20, not number 28, but either way, he secures our victory, so we bounce back pretty nicely from the Texas game, aside from Arnold throwing 2 interceptions. The final stats on the day, Jackson Arnold goes 22 for 38, 399 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. On the ground, Sawchuk ran for 80 yards on 20 carries, and then receiving, Josh Fierro 6 for 137 and 2 scores. Cade McIntyre got a touchdown, and Nick Anderson got a touchdown. Over on defense, let's see who led the team in tackles. It is going to be Tevin Williams, I believe our transfer that we got in the last offseason. But in sacks, Jaden Burnett got 1, Deshaun McCullough got 1, and then Dominic Williams and David Stone both shared 1, and we got 1 interception from Lewis Carter. Now let's go see how their quarterback played today. If I can actually go look at that, it's showing the defensive stats because this is awesome sometimes. But he finished 18 for 29, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And then on the ground, Thomas got 88 yards on 21 carries. Receiving, 5 for 97 from Antron Wells and a touchdown, easily their best receiver. We are now about halfway through the season here, and our next opponent, we travel to Tuscaloosa to take on the 4-2 Alabama Crimson Tide, who are apparently right now unranked, which is a little bit interesting considering we have the same record and are ranked number 11. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.